Videoing you in case you drop your rifle.
I'd be so mad if I dropped it.
But the whole internet would laugh at you.
Yeah.
I came really close earlier.
You're short. How did you do that?
I was in the corner over there while I was vacuuming. So that is the rifle that you're going to blow the Tannerite up with?
That is the rifle.
It is a nice little rifle.
It's nice. It shoots.
I always liked Night Force scopes.
I like it too. That would be why I bought it.
So say something funny or entertaining.
You know I don't talk much.
This is true. Cody Willis is a man of very few words.
You guys want to see something you can't have?
You know they do. They always want to see shit they can't have.
So what you got there, Cody?
That would be a shooting mat.
And where did this come from?
Well, Dad made it while I was at school.
So Dad made it today. So what? Show the. What do you got? You got a double-sided shooting mat?
Yeah. So it's multicam on one side, multicam black on the other.
You got little Velcro patches.
Yep.
Velcro patches, so you can put stuff on there.
What's your strategy? What strategy?
What are you going to use to, you know,
What are you
your
shooting
thought
at?
process?
100 yards?
Just about.
Well, I mean, what breathing techniques are you going to use?
Because that's going to matter at 100 yards.
Well,
Average law enforcement encounter
you can
engagement
still
is
miss
72
at
yards.
100 yards, Cody.
I hope not.
Well,
That'd make for an interesting video.
well, we're going to get it on video.
You know, they do make optics with 16th inch clicks in them for a reason.
This one has quarters.
Yeah.
So tell us about your rifle.
It's a Meredith 308, 700 action.
That's all you know?
What Kent have to do with it? Southern Cerakote put that rifle together for Cody with Meredith. Kent shoots F class, or I don't know, fucking Super Olympic.
F class.
FTR, is that what it is?
What's that?
Did you just come out of the closet?
Did my albums come in?
Where the fuck were you at? You come in the you came in the other
Yeah,
door.
she walked around.
Remind me how that shit fixed. What are you so happy about?
Nothing, I got your snap lock.
Oh, let me see that.
Is
Oh,
that race day sample?
race day sample. Apparently, if you just fill their form out, they'll send you these every time you fill the form out. So if I fill them out another, I don't know, 100 times, we'll have enough to do what we need to do. This is the slate gray, 12 by 12, and they make it, oh shit, they sent both colors, that's nice. It's like a monkey fucking football.
It's like adult Legos.
Yeah, we need Sebastian to have this shit together. There it goes.
Well, then we don't need to have.
So they snap into place, and we're going to use the black and slate gray with a red border around it, and we're going to do the whole garage in this shit. The garage is going to be a little different product. This is the one going up on the cardio area. The garage one is actually ventilated so that snow and shit falls through it, and you can just vacuum it out or take it out. But that's not what this video is about. So for the there's 500,000, right? We're 500,000 on our Facebook page, and we said the first 250, wasn't it? 250 guys that order and spend over $100 on their order using that code, we will give away a free Strider knife. And we're giving away a free fixed blade Strider. And with that code, you got to pick whether you wanted a Make It Rain pouch, a taco pouch, or a hot dog pouch. And the hot dog pouch was just a joke. We made it 3 years ago probably, and we happened to be grilling hot dogs that day, and Amanda said, I'll bet that thing would hold a hot dog. And we just put it in there, took a picture of it, and it got, you know, hundreds of comments on it. Everybody was so fun and thought it was awesome. It was, you know, just, it was a joke. And then a couple months ago, right before we moved into here, somebody was talking shit about us, and so they don't even make tactical gear, they just make tactical trinkets and shit. I said, well, this would be a perfect time to release the hot dog pouch. Because anytime, like, these dudes talk shit, we'll just, you know, we'll utilize it, or it'll give me some idea, and we'll, you know, do thousands of sales off of it. So we did the hot dog pouch sale, and it sold, I don't know, 500-600, you know, pouches, whatever. We had run a bunch of them recently, so the sales weren't as high as, you know, a big sale. So we made those, and it literally was 2 whole hot dogs. And on the heels of that, the next sale, we did a taco pouch, which is, it's a modified version of our zipper knife pouch. And Horton thought it was fucking awesome today. He's like, man, these would be great to ship knives in. Are they easier to make? And the labor is really in putting the zipper, so there's not a lot less labor. But it's a nice pouch. It definitely has a real stiff feel to it, that clamshell. And then the Make It Rain pouch was exactly what it sounds like. It's to hold stripper bills. It'll hold 5 $100 bills, 500 $1 bills. And it's just a good organizer, man. You can put all your shit in there and organize whatever you want, your pack or your tool bag or whatever. Anyways, back to the sale. So this one, we hit 500,000 on Facebook, and we're like 500,003,000 now, I think. And the main Facebook page is closed. We've gained, I don't know, another 600-700 fans while the page is locked down. It's perpetual. It's like a fucking snowball going downhill. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So we're using the Controversy Willis page right now, and we have the 250 contest entries. What?
Order numbers.
So what we're going to do is they have written each order number on the back of a business card. So there are 250 business cards. I'm going to rubber band those together lightly, set them on a big jug of Tannerite, and Cody's going to shoot those with his Meredith rifle that Ken from Southern Cerakote put together for him. And those cards, our hope is that they are going to explode up and the cards are going to go everywhere. A lot of people say that the cards are all going to be destroyed and we're not going to be able to find any of them. I don't believe that to be the case. We'll see. I mean, I've seen cars blown up and fucking blasted in half and shit with Tannerite when they did it out for National Geographic there when James did it. Then we're going to have Sebastian walk out with a GoPro camera, and the first card he comes to, the closest card that he picks up, that will be the winner. We will, of course, look it up, and we'll go into the back side of the shopping cart and show you guys all that, so you can see that it's real, it's not rigged or anything. These cards are going to explode. First one he gets to picks up, look it up, and make sure that we have not canceled his order, he hasn't been a dipshit. Wouldn't that be something, man? Fucking the dude that won. So then we in that case, if that is not a good viable number for some reason, we will go and he will walk back out in the one he's closest to, and we'll just keep doing it till we have it. That knife, we will contact that dude, make sure that that shipping information is still, well, it was in the last week or so anyway, so we will ship that knife. It'll go out to the winner tomorrow, and that's how we pick the winner. And Cody's going to shoot off one of our sand socks, and we made the shooting mat today. This is just a prototype, and it's non-padded. We make one we've made for a long time that you put a thermarest inside, but a lot of the ones with the foam inside, they roll up, and when you unroll them, they still kind of have a curve to them, and the thermarest just isn't wide as I wanted it to be. We built it to the mil-spec issue thermarest. It's like 22 inches wide by 60, I think. This is 36 by 72, so you get 6 feet by 3 feet. And you see the foam ones that roll up, they kind of hold a curve. So some guys make them to where they kind of accordion in fours, which is nice for you know, just shooting off a line or something, not practical for real world use, because it's just a big suitcase. It's great for shooting, you know, static off of a line or something, but you got to put it behind the seat in your truck or in the bed of your truck or whatever. So this is no padding. It's multi-sided, multicam on one side, multicam black on the other. I don't know that we'll really build these. These things fucking show a shitload of dirt just from dust on the floor in here and downstairs just from walking in, because we just had all that gravel. We had 22 truckloads of gravel put downstairs in the parking area. We're moving towards asphalt. We steamrolled that and had a dozer out here, and the motocross track's all connected now. As soon as it's been pouring rain, we'll take you guys and show you the track. There's some big jumps. We got a bunch more dirt, loads of dirt coming in to make the jumps and berms much bigger. But back to this, there is a track here. It's 2-inch webbing. I folded in half, gives it a nice lip right here. So your bipod's in here so that you can load off of it and press forward. And it's on both sides. We will make these things double-sided, 2 colors, but I don't know that we'll do them in multicam black. It'll probably be actual functional, you know, earth tone stuff, desert, you know, woodland kind of shit, green, tan. But we might also do one that's just one-sided so that it's half the weight and price point a little bit lower. But anyways, this just folds up. When you put this away, you should just half this, and half it again, half it again, and then you just start rolling it up, just like so. And there's some 550 cord that's sewn in here in a loop, and we put these bungees on here. They're girth hitched on, so you can take them off if you don't want them on there. And they have some cord locks. And there's Velcro patches on the upper on both sides, so that you can put our 10-round cards on there, or you know, anything else you can Velcro on there, data sheets and stuff like that. So that's that. Those are the 2 SOE products he's going to have out there. And Sebastian gets off the bus at 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
And you got a nail appointment at 5. So what time you got to leave here?
Like 4:15.
So we got 15 minutes. So you need to be down.
We have a tight window.
You got to be prone when he comes walking up. We'll hand him a GoPro. You fire. Hopefully hit. He'll go pick the card up. We'll look it up. We'll have a computer outside there, so we can just look that shit up real fast. And then you can go and get your nails did. So.
I just want to see the explosion.
We're doing midget strippers or full-size strippers while she's gone? We're having a hell of a time. We want to have 5 full-time midgets on staff. And we found 2. One works as a stripper out at the interstate. And there's another midget. And then there's like a 3rd pseudo midget, but we're not finding a full 5 full-blown midgets locally. So our catwalk's on the side because the building goes like this. The doors, I can walk through there, but they're lower than the standard height doors, definitely. And Jeff wants to have, so when we have visitors here, we have a bunch of doorknobs and hasps and shit on one whole wall. And when the visitors come up, the laser sensor on the stairs will sense you coming up and chime the bell. They'll come running out and just start opening and twisting the knobs and opening the doors and closing the doors and sliding the hasps, and people would talk about it.
Nobody else says that.
Nobody ever seen it anywhere?
Outside of Willy Wonka.
I mean, where do you see more than 2 midgets at a time? Unless, like Sherman had some pictures. There was a midget, not a parade, but what the gay rights protest. Yeah, it's not that.
Demonstration.
There's a bunch of midgets downtown Nashville, like a flood of them, but it was more like a little wave. And Sherman had some pictures of a bunch of little people. So I know they're here. I don't know that they traveled for that. I would assume there's some indigenous.
Or they bust them in.
Well,
Maybe
the
Ewoks. What's the planet Ewoks are from?
Endor.
Endor? What's Hoth? The ice planet?
Yes.
For the Tauntauns?
Yep.
So we got glass put in, all our glass is in. And boy, it did a world to dampen shit. It's hot in here right now.
It
A little
is.
warm.
We got 4 T5 bulbs per light fixture in here. and they put off a lot of heat. I've never seen a fluorescent light. Like most fluorescents, you can just slide them to the side and pull them out. You can just touch them, but these things are so fucking hot, like incandescents, you can't touch them. So, but the air's not on in here right now. So the cable, Dish Network came. They couldn't get inside this wall because we had it all closed up on both sides. So the cable piece had to go over on that side. So that's why the couch is over on this side. And the glass is all in place in both offices, my office, Samanda's office, both conference rooms, and the whole front. We'll show you when we walk out. And like, we knew it was going to be nice, but it's very nice. And the door, the hardware we'd chosen came out very nice. So, what's your strategy? How are you going to do this?
Well, I'm going to lay down. I'm going to shoot the container.
Which finger are you going to use?
This one.
So that's the one you pick your nose with?
Yep.
Your right hand?
Well, I'm left-handed, but I do everything right-handed.
You trigger
Well,
over
you're not really left-handed.
Halfway left-handed, as you call
He
it.
writes left-handed, but that's the only thing he does left-handed.
That's like a trick pony.
Do you wipe your ass with right or left hand?
You had to think about that?
I had to think about that. Right-handed.
So you just write left hand. That's fucking weird. You do everything else though, right hand.
Are you left eye or right eye dominant?
Right.
You're not really left-handed then.
Can you write with your right hand?
It looks worse than my left hand, which is already
That's
pretty
pretty bad, yeah.
That's like a 2-year-old.
So, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale half, or are you going to exhale half on the third one?
I figure half on the second one.
How do you guys teach it?
On the second one,
Wouldn't you go 2 full and then halfway out?
you can.
Because you hasn't been running or anything.
Hmm.
How do you guys teach? What do you teach to do?
We don't teach that.
You don't teach breathing?
Yeah, we teach breathing pause, but
Marine Corps sniper's not really shooting. Like, that's fucking 6-7% of it, right?
it's like, shooting is actually 1% of it.
A lot of math and waiting.
It's a lot of snooping and pooping, really. Yep, a lot of snooping and pooping. What are you gonna put on the scope? How many clicks you got on there?
I don't know, it's somewhere around 900 right now.
Were you shooting
900 clicks, or somewhere
No,
around 900
somewhere
yards?
around 900 yards right now.
So 36 clicks on?
I don't know.
Is it? Are you using minutes? Or I'm sorry. Are you using yards or meters?
Yards.
Yards. Huh? What kind of scope is that you got there?
It's a Night Force.
Do you own that scope?
I bought it.
No shit?
Yeah.
You little motherfucker.
I can have nice things.
Yeah, apparently.
Are you going to take the minutes off, or are you just going to shoot with a straight 900 yard
No.
scope on there?
No, I'm going to sight it in over here.
Oh, you're going to sight it in, so you're going to re-zero it.
No. Well, even...
What? I'm just checking to see what we got going on here.
Why don't you just call Kent and have him fucking shoot through your phone for you?
He would do it too. Call him up. Hey, I need this. Or
Did
I
you
need this and
put
this.
Did you put the clicks on, or did he put them on?
I did.
So how do you just don't remember how many it was? It was a while ago.
It was a while ago.
So just go to your data book, open it up, and it should show you exactly.
I keep hearing this common theme of this data book. Do you not have a data
I
book?
do not.
Should we be building the data book?
Well,
Right in the Rain makes one, right?
yeah.
So we just
bunch
make
of
a
people
cover.
do.
We make a cover for it.
Yeah. You should see Wojciech's data book.
He make one?
No, he didn't make it. He's using, I don't know who he's using, but it's like the Book of Eli. It's brings a tear to my eye every time I see how much shooting that boy does.
Is that like sniper school to current?
No, I don't think he started doing that. I don't think he started doing that particular data book until he got out. Until he started shooting up in Washington.
Who's he working for now?
Magpul. He is their guy.
That's right.
Yeah, he is their guy.
What kind of rifles he shooting?
He shoots weird stuff now. I mean, he's not, nobody really shoots 308 guns anymore. He's shooting like a
Cheyenne or something.
some weird caliber that he hand loads and.
Does Magpul make product for precision rifle shit?
They do make a stock now for Remington 700 actually.
What about I know the Arctic Warfare rifle was the shit. Is that still?
To me, it's still the shit. I mean, to me,
you
but
used it.
I know that there are people making other things now. But, I mean, you can't even get the Arctic Warfare rifle anymore. They've transitioned to, you know, they've transitioned to different guns now. But if you do have an Arctic Warfare green barrel rifle, I want it.
Alright, we ready?
I suppose.
Okay, hey, calm, cool, and collected. That's what I like to see. Boldly go.
When was the last time you shot that?
During the class.
Are you gonna deer hunt with that this year?
Plan to.
For real?
Yeah.
You're gonna deer hunt with that?
It's a lot of magnification for deer hunting around here.
It's adjustable.
We got power lens. You can shoot 220 yards. I mean, no, you can get 1,000 yards a couple places.
I haven't shot under 3 with that.
Jack and West said you could shoot over a mile on their place.
Oh,
once
I'm
they,
sure.
Once they hog the beans down.
I'm sure over there, but do you really want to shoot a fucking deer that far away and then have to chase it through the woods?
Shoot it in the eyes.
Shoot it in the eye.
It's good. It's good.
The gun will do it. It's all me.
What's in that? What's that kit bag right there?
I don't know. It's empty.
We almost accidentally shipped somebody one of those today. That is not the
A normal kit bag. This
normal
one bigger.
kit bag, yeah. That's the old one that we had.
It's like between a super kit bag.
A long time ago, Heather cut the wrong pattern set, so she cut the webbing for kit bag, but cut the patterns for super kit bag. And that is what you were seeing there. So it is a very stripped down super kit bag. What did we cut today? What did they cut a shitload of stuff.
They cut out all the NSW.
Mandrake modular NSW chest rigs, which we have no orders for.
But one.
That wasn't even an order.
Well, I mean,
There's 6 of those coming. 5 are extra, one's for Dana. I don't know why he likes that Mandrake shit. I don't not like it. There's just other shit I like so much better.
Because he's weird.
And then we did Coyote modulars, and there's 12 extra on the back end of that.
yeah.
And then OD modulars,
OD.
NSW modular chest rigs. And then old school OD black is coming. And we've got 120 AKM4 micros down there in multicam right now about to roll.
I think that's about the right
You can
number.
barely hear the sewing machine right now. I don't know if you'll hear it on the camera or not. But because that stairwell is still open, it'll eventually be closed in an octagon of glass and the door's open. And then they ran 120 slings.
Oh yeah.
They just ran, maybe it was 100 of each. Black, single points, and then Coyote convertibles. And then she's running, Pam had black and hot pink single points. And I think there's some toxic and black single points or 2 points or something. So if you guys have orders for those, don't fucking email me. Just, it's coming. Don't, just because you heard this, I don't need an email from you. It'll ship out shortly. If it hasn't shipped, it's because we haven't made it yet. What else? There's a bunch more shit.
Yeah,